pound loaves of bread. Everybody wants to.
I like homemade bread.
Everybody wants to take care of the environment. Most people think about the future and the children's children's. What are we? What legacy are we leaving behind? You know what I mean? What are we allowing to happen now that we can stop to better the future?
See, the Occupy movement that you hear about on television, and you hear about, people who aren't involved with the movement try to define the movement. Their own biases is what they're defining. They're not defining what actually goes on in these meetings. You guys are very I mean, I talked with you how many times, on Facebook. You're a very political person. You know.
On the
No,
phone, she's
share
political
it,
too.
share it. Yeah, I haven't talked with you enough. but what I'm saying is that you have these thoughts and ideas, but where do you share them at? You share them on Facebook with Republicans that shoot them down and make you feel bad. You come to our meetings and speak about the same things, the same issues, and feel good about it. Because people, because even I mean, like for example, I'll give you a huge example. Before I started with the Occupy movement, um, I didn't have any idea about what goes on with the Fed, the Federal Reserve. And talking to these people about it all, I've become more informed. Whereas I know right now that the Fed needs to be audited so that we can see what's actually going on.
Private offshore bank.
Yeah, exactly.
You know where the Social Security numbers come from? Issues the Social Security numbers.
You might want to mention that movie on the 1st of November, because it's another event that hasn't been mentioned.
Before the United Nations existed.
There was the League of Nations.
Are we done planning, Romney?
Yeah, I think they're
After World War One, they
4:30.
Is that all we have to think about?
Are we gonna make any signs?
Signs.
If you wanna make a sign, we can. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
What's up with Amanda? Is she down to have another sign?
Is she on?
I said we were having a protest on Thursday at the Romney thing.
I'm not creative. I just go over there and pick one of their signs.
Like American Horror Story is on before that starts.
You know what I said?
Still want to see that.
You should watch the first season first, get your toes wet, because the second one is a little.
I like that expression, get your toes wet.
We have the second season recording, but we haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right. Do we need to brainstorm any other groups that we need to contact? Are we connecting with all the groups that might be, let's say, anti-Romney in some arcane way?
Well, I just put.
Are we just talking about to get numbers or what?
Well, we want to get the word out, yeah.
Imagine if 100 people showed up at this thing.
I'd be astounded.
I'd be
happy.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather 100 people with us at the parade and talk about it.
Well, that's another way. This is another way to advertise.
We could promote the.
Yeah.
We need a Facebook event page for this immediately, and several of us need to add names. Maybe you can invite a bunch of people to add names. Cindy's got a huge number of connections, I'm sure. Yeah.
How about
Can we also do that for the chalk walk and parade?
Not handing out flyers or
I thought you
anything
had
like
those
that.
up.
Just
Yeah, but it makes
lists.
people like invite names and all these things.
Oh.
Like if you get lists, email lists, you can feed that directly into
Can you
your.
print off stuff?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna print off a whole lot of stuff. That totally negates my idea of environmentally friendly
Oh, that's a good point.
protesting. But
Because we have literature that we've created about corporate issues.
Yeah, I just modified that info a little bit to have more specific group information where not only did it have all the stuff that Fred wrote for the trifold thing, but on the back where it just had the website information, now it has the complete thing that you wrote for handout just in that one page on the back.
Romney protest.
well, what if
Facebook might
like
do that
well
thing.
I might be getting a little far ahead, but like the candy thing because of the parade, like maybe a little strip of paper where you're not using a whole lot
Josh,
of
how are you going to
paper,
handle
like
the
put it on
event?
a dum-dum sucker.
I'm on the
Give
event
it
page
to a
right now.
kid.
Are you creating it right now?
Will
Yeah.
immediately freak
Throw it
out
away.
and throw it away. But still,
Did you create it?
like just link something. It doesn't take a whole
We'll
lot
see
of
the
paper.
chalk walk. That was one of the
Below the
biggest things, too.
description.
It's going to be.
I've been practicing my non-genetically
And the website address.
Well, I saw on Facebook where they were using stencils and spray painting the Occupy sign on telephone poles.
Oh, really?
This is stencil.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's probably like
and it's
washable
the face,
or something.
Occupy.
related to this,
And, you know those
we
things
could
that
do a
get stuck in
chalk
your hair?
night right before this event. That would be
On what night?
tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be kind of.
I don't think
I
that
don't know if we
will
could-
really
Yeah.
Chalk walk the
split our
high
attendance
school.
on the.
Oh,
Too much
high
to do.
school.
High
Too much
school,
to do.
high school parking lot. I
Yeah.
don't think it'd be a positive event.
Is there anything else we need to talk about the Rami thing before we get onto the
Just
We have
thing?
Well,
information.
I live pretty close to high school, so what if like the night before he comes, I like sneak down there and write InfoWars really big in the parking lot, like really.
We did not hear you say
Hey.
that, Bob. We did not hear you say
Hey,
that, bro.
you realize we're live streaming.
Yeah, right, yeah. I mean,
Well, there goes that idea.
yeah, there you go.
Here, what if you? That's a
Hopefully
bad
nobody out
idea.
there does that.
Now we know. Hi,
Oh,
Robbie.
you done.
Mittens is on.
Happens to happen.
My hair looks good.
Right.
His hair always looks good.
Is there anything else on the Romney thing though? Any more?
We have material to hand out. You guys were just having a conversation about this. What are we going to? Do we want to? Do we have? We're just going to do verbal conversation. Sign up list and get some
Sign
email
up
address.
list. If you get
Yeah,
email
that's
address,
super
that's a lot
easy.
easier to blast.
Maybe we can
Like,
use our list.
Yeah.
So this or just pop it out there saying that we're gonna meet at
Oh yeah,
Cindy's
I mean,
house.
but as
Yeah.
far as people that we meet at the protest.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I think we should. We have. I have clipboards, but you have
Yeah.
clipboards as
I
well.
have
I think we should have something
something like that.
available.
Does somebody- I don't
For
have the-
instance, I know your information, how to get a hold
We
of
could
you,
send
but
out an email to
Sally
all
and
the people
Sherry,
that we do have
no.
on the list.
That's how we like it.
We could send out an email to all the people.
Mysterious.
Oh yeah.
Do I need to put any disclaimers
You're
on
gonna
this?
crack into this skull. You need
It's
to
a
pack
polite
a
work.
snack.
It's a respectful protest.
But I'll give you my
I'll write up
information.
one
I've
that
Respectful
got
non-violence.
includes
some
all the
people.
events for the week in there. So
This
it's like,
week
here's
is-
the
Honestly, there's
Common
only
sense
22
vote.
people.
Yeah,
I just-
I mean, you know, fuck,
You wanna give me
fuck
an email
Romney
or
might be the
something?
message, but
I'm
it shouldn't be said
on
like that.
Facebook as well.
You know.
Ooh, can you hold this a second? So
You
I
can
can
Facebook.
It's really a desktop computer is what
I
it
will
is.
Facebook friend you.
Yeah, just you can Facebook.
Just
us.
Todd? Just Todd? And how does that work?
I don't know, man.
Well,
Me too, Roger.
I'm in the Godfather chair.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Oh,
swap
yeah.
recipes.
Can we go
I'm
over
gonna keep you in
the
circles.
movie showing really quickly? Yes,
Whatever.
yes,
Yeah.
More people to eat my food.
Guys, everyone, we have to mention one additional
Send me-
event,
I'll send you a
which, so we've got 3 things happening in the next 5 days. On November 1st, there's a showing of The Corporation. It's an incredibly long movie, but you guys are not going to let it get, you're not going to let it, what I recommended for these students is an hour and a half, you cut it off, and then you have some time for conversation. You let it go 3 hours, and they're going to run.
So cut it after an hour and a half talk, then show the rest of the movie? And
No,
no one else to stay
I would say an
confused?
hour and a half. Just show them the most crucial bits. If you want to skip around, you
Right.
can. You have a DVD, right?
Yeah.
You do. And
They're showing
then
that.
I can
set
do
aside
that,
30
like,
minutes for a discussion Q&A.
They're
And
showing that movie in Schaumburg at 6 o'clock next Thursday.
That's what we're doing.
Hello.
You are on the ball.
But I've only, strictly speaking, invited 2 classes to that. I could. There's my British Lit class that's studying Marxism, and then there's a Gen Ed class that's dealing
And
with Occupy
Cynthia.
Wall Street, Cynthia and Nicole. Is it advertised on the website? Is that how you know?
No, I know because I'm going with Cynthia.
No. Do you want me to advertise to the whole campus?
Sure.
Do it.
Yeah,
Sure.
get them all in.
Definitely. Is it only students only that are able to attend it, or is it open to the public?
It only goes out to all the students in emails.
Well,
Your audience changes dramatically
If you open to the city.
if you open it up publicly, is all. I mean, these students have been thinking about Occupy, they've been thinking about Marxism for a while. I don't have a problem opening it up. But my guess is you'll have 30 or 40 people in the room, probably.
Excavator in chief.
And
I'll
I'll introduce you by saying, oh, here are 2 guys that are going to talk to you, and you can, unless you want something formal. You want something formal?
Or maybe you can come to my house.
Informal.
Actually,
I don't like
my
formal.
house.
I mean,
Is there anything
So
else you need from
non-corporate,
me?
you'd be so non-corporate, dude.
And what's the time that that's going to start?
Are you sure it's
What'd you
6
put in?
o'clock?
What'd you Google?
I I'm pretty confident 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
Let me double check.
I'll
You
be
guys
for
should
any
show up
you want
20
me to
minutes
be
early.
for, as long as we got
probably.
lots of money and I get to fire people.
Where exactly is it at?
Hi.
It says 6 p.m. on my
Alpha Data,
calendar.
you turn down Sessions, right there beside Alpha North Front Street.
Okay.
The first building is Defiance Hall, and the second building on down is
On
Sean
the right hand side?
on the left-hand side. Left-hand side. Dangerous, long days.
I could play
Sean
There's an auditorium.
somewhere out there.
I've never even
It depends on my
college
work
before.
schedule.
Right
Somebody
You
stopped
can
showing up to
call
work,
it.
so I'm covering 13 days off.
Ooh,
Or 13 days on and 1 day off right now.
good business.
Yeah.
Do you need to know anything else?
No.
And the
I'm
girl I
good.
work with
I gotta
has
go
children,
dinner.
so it's kind of hard.
Right.
I'll see you guys later. I'll see you
Alright.
I'll see you later, Bob.
So being 20 minutes early helps
Right.
because we want to make sure they can get the DVD ready.
Right.
I wanted to go back here Saturday, the parade. Is everything the $50 already
Oh man,
covered?
we got a lot of
Stuck there.
stuff.
Yep, see you there, Brian.
Do we need to collect money for that?
Yes.
We want to go to the
We've got $10
parade
in for the money for the parade right now.
That means that
This is not much.
When does it have to be in?
Hey, well, we got 20 to put in there, so.
Alright. I can give you more when I get to an ATM.
Okay, that takes care of one thing.
How short are you?
Okay. Well, I was gonna say I didn't know when we needed to get I get paid Friday, and I was gonna chip in too.
35,
So
36, and I
you
get
guys gave in what?
Oh, no, I
20?
can get.
I'll give you guys 10, so only you guys only have to pay 10.
Yeah, we should know ahead of time.
Oh, we're fine.
There are a lot of events, aren't they? I think that when we're talking to people, we have to mention all of these events.
I'm going
much do you
tonight.
still
I'm going
need?
to write up an email that has Thursday, Friday,
Four?
Saturday, and maybe
I
the
don't have
thing
four.
that
I don't get paid till Friday.
Is this on Facebook too?
The
You don't have to do the college thing. I mean,
okay,
it's
yeah,
not a
just
big
the
deal.
3 for this week.
I have questions about Chocolaw.
Andy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Whenever.
Oh cool. Oh my god, that's a cool guy.
I think he would be here tonight if he wasn't at work, probably.
Who's that?
Tomorrow and Thursday, maybe I can drag you with me Thursday.
Yeah, he totally should.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, he was
talking about
on Facebook. Onyx,
Unexplained.
yeah.
He was
I saw that one time. I was going to the page and I saw you.
Right.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, and Friday when I go to work, I'm gonna
I did about 2 or 3 days ago.
Let's meet up there.
Oh, because that's why I took that picture.
Yeah. Well, I
I think she was in it, was she in it?
You're already getting it?
At the art department.
Yeah.
Meet here, go to
If I
Erie,
kiss off
have a
tomorrow
drink.
and
Yeah.
Thursday, maybe I can drag you with me Thursday.
Invite who?
These three, I wanted to make sure you guys get the invitation on Facebook.
How is Sherry spelled?
Share with an I.
Sherrin.
My aunt spelled it.
Sherry Black. And then Cindy.
Cynthia. 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 I'm so sophisticated.
What's your last name?
Sean. Shong. But just call me Cindy, but it's only because incognito kind of sort of.
I looked up Cindy.
I know there is a Cindy
And
Shong, but that's
it was
fake.
you.
It's
Like
fake.
somebody that would be
I had your picture.
Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never met Cindy in that capacity before. I've only heard her name.
Let's talk about the students. Can we talk by email about the students who are expressing interest? And I know Ronnie Bowser is one of them.
I didn't even talk to Ronnie.
Yeah.
But Elizabeth Alexander.
Oh, Elizabeth Alexander,
All
yeah.
right, here.
Elizabeth
Let me
Yeah.
give you a heads
Just
up.
to distinguish.
The first phone call that I got was from my sister. She said that they're blowing up Facebook saying that Toledo 11 News reported that Obama is going to be in Defiance next week.
Next Tuesday, I believe.
Busy.
I don't know if it's true, but they said that Toledo 11 News reported it.
So you're out of here, Todd?
I don't know if it
What?
is.
Are you leaving?
Why am I scared?
Because I think you misinformed me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's a screw?
You did. I'm gonna give you shit tomorrow.
Hey, what'd you say?
I don't know how I
Did
misinformed you.
he tell you it was an Obama thing or something?
I said it was a complicated group, and I'm not sure what they want to do. That's what I thought.
I would tell
The
you.
hook is in, Roger. I mean, don't let her go.
We support everybody's right to have their own opinions and stuff. Like we said, it's about the 99%. It's pretty hard not to be in there.
For sweetest sake, my husband got me a 357 Magnum, and you know, so I'm a liberal. gun toting bitch.
Sweet.
And you're welcome in this group. You fit right in.
Right,
You
yeah.
fit right in this
That's
group.
awesome.
We're all
Just
pro
that
Second
serious?
Amendment.
Yeah, yeah.
Liberties. And you know, I'm all for people say, oh, you've got to protect our Constitution from the founding fathers. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You know, founding fathers, they were all slave owners, and you know, they talk about borders and immigrants and self-deportation, and that kind of stuff pisses me off.
They never said that in the Constitution. In fact, self-deportation started as satire, political satire from a radio talk show who was badgering a senator or a governor who was talking about spending a lot of money to build a wall. And he made this semi-promo commercial about, are you a Mexican? Are you tired of living in America? Well, self-deportation is the answer. And it's been since the 90s that this
Still
happened.
talking about it.
But it circulated because other politicians were thinking, oh my God, if they self-deportated, we don't have to get rid of them.
Have you
Yeah, but
see that?
that's not,
here?
you know, that's
No.
not my bitch. My bitch is,
But I think
it
that's
costs more money to take. I actually have, my belief is more like the Native Americans, the Indians. I'm not much for too much religion, and I'm not much for, you know.
I'm for separation of church and state.
Oh God, me too. Oh.
For me, I'm not really about the state at all, and I think that these lines that we draw and say this is the United States and this is such a state, these are imaginary, and they separate people just like a label does. It says I'm a white person. I care more about people that are close in proximity to me that are suffering, and people that are suffering on the other side of